Welcome to the Daytona 24 Hours, the ultimate test of endurance, speed, and strategy. Held annually at the iconic Daytona International Speedway, this legendary race kicks off the motorsport season in spectacular fashion. For 24 grueling hours, world-class drivers and cutting-edge machines battle it out across day and night, pushing the limits of human and mechanical performance. Whether you're a racing fanatic or a first-time viewer, this is more than a race. It's an experience like no other. But there's a twist. This is the virtual 24-hour race with drivers across the world facing off against other teams in multi-class racing online. HW Racing will take you behind the scenes leading up to and during the event, following how the team prepares and races through this grueling test of endurance.
Not all race cars are created equal. Even though they're designed under the same technical regulations, different cars have different strengths and weaknesses based on their design. For example, a lightweight, low-powered car might struggle on fast, high-speed circuits, but could excel on tight, twisty tracks where agility is more important than top speed. In many sports car racing series, cars are assessed to have an even playing field, a process known as balance of performance or BOP. The goal is to prevent any single car model from dominating a race, and BOP adjusts several factors such as car weight, engine power, aerodynamics, and fuel tank size to ensure every car has a fair chance. However, BOP isn't perfect, and there will almost always be one car that has a slight advantage, even if it's small. In real-world racing, teams can't afford to change their car for every race due to the high costs. A good example of this is the 2023 24 Hours of Daytona, where the new Porsche 911 GT3R was off the pace. Its teams were over 2 seconds behind the leaders in its class. In contrast, iRacing doesn't face this limitation. Drivers can change cars as often as they like, and in the lead up to events like the virtual Daytona 24, discussions often focus on what is the strongest car, as well as setup and strategy. BOP adjustments are made for iRacing events too, with changes to power, rate and weight and fuel capacity possible up until the Wednesday before the race. For Hodgeswood Racing, one of the first decisions to make before an event is which car to choose, given the variables and strategies in play. The number 17 team has chosen to go with the Ford Mustang GT3. We found during testing that it was a car that we could push quite consistently and reliably. Not necessarily the quickest car on overall pace, but the drivers in the number 17 car have a lot of experience with the Ford Mustang, and it's a car that they are comfortable with and a car that they feel that they can use to its fullest extent during the 24 Hours of Daytona. The number 20 team have chosen to go for the Ferrari 296 GT3. Not always the quickest car again, very much like the Mustang, but is generally accepted to be overall a very stable and consistent car, and is a very easy car to drive and to use. Given the number 20's background, they believe that this car is going to give them the best chance of having a competitive race at Daytona due to its ease of use. you.